Alright, we're on the bed today because you know what? This is cool and it will not fit on my desk at current. Excuse my voice in a little bit if I'm sniffly, my allergies are going off today, but yeah, this is cool and this was a very generous donation from a friend of mine whose address was actually on here. And this is all from 2009 because this is for House Party Fulfillment, and they're the ones who made this party kit. I guess Microsoft contracted out to them. And so this means my friend who donated this to me is actually the original owner of this party kit. So I'm the second one it's gone to. And I have opened this up just to kind of check the contents. I've made a few modifications. Well, one, mostly. We'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, I figured I'd open this up because I figured you guys may like it. I know Computer Clan beat me to this way a long time ago, like last year. But you know what? It's for the fun, right? So let's go ahead and have a Windows 7 launch party. Yeah, Windows 7. And technically, I mean, if I reach around back here, I could grab, if she wants to come out, I have a machine that I can install Windows 7 onto if I really wanted to, but we're not going to go through all that. We're just going to go through the party. So let's pop it open. And this was a thing that was just so cheesy back when it launched. Not Windows 7, but the party pack. And, like, really, parties for computer operating systems just... I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of us were celebrating because, good God, we were finally free of Vista, even though this really was Vista Service Pack 2, or might as well have been. But the party thing, the whole party angle is just kind of a little bit cheesy. But it's kind of interesting to look back on it, now. So, here we've got a kind of a little thing telling you, hey, here's what's in the box. Well, the Windows 7 versions. 32-bit version gets the fancy pack. 64-bit, you damn peasants, gets put into a white sleeve. Good job, Microsoft. Way to treat the superior version. But anyway, for PC, yeah, it tells you basically the stuff you need to know if you're running a 64-bit version of Windows. And, I mean, I get it because back then 64-bit was still kind of... It was mainstream, but a lot of people still ran 32-bit processors, so I guess I get it. Anyway, congratulations on being part of the Windows 7 launch, blah, blah, blah. You can win a PC worth $750, man. Remember when PCs were cheap to build? Ugh. I mean, they still kind of are, but the GPUs will get you now. October 30th, 2009, so yeah, this is very launch. God, this just brings me back to when I actually was running the Windows 7 beta on an HP. Not unlike that one, because my girlfriend at the time had an HP, and my MacBook Pro was kind of not existing at the moment. And I didn't want to use Vista, so I ran the 7 beta, and it was actually better than Vista, surprisingly. So, here we go. All the fun stuff, and I'm not unsealing any of this. At least what isn't already unsealed. So we have our Windows 7 Ultimate. This is the 32-bit version in here. Just wow. And has Steve Ballmer's signature. Obviously not his real signature, but still kind of cool. And I'm going to open this up, but I also want to cover the license code because this is legitimate and it is my friend's copy of Windows 7. This is a license key that is probably either is in use or is valid, and I kind of want it just for the novelty, but we've got our DVD in there. And yeah. So, first modification I've made is this is the 64-bit version in here. I found this at the thrift store. This is actually Windows 7 Home Premium. And I'm not going to open this because, well, actually I could, I guess. Man, look at that. God, I love these discs. But this whole case was just there at the thrift store. And DVDs and such were like $1, so I was more than willing to pay the $1 for this. But they said, well, it's not in there, we'll just give it to you for free. So, woo, Home Premium. Had the license in it and everything, which is kind of neat. I'm pretty sure it's been used, but whatever. Next up, let's start with the boring stuff. We have streamers. Yeah, streamer. Back before streamer meant something you do on Twitch. In the Windows 7 colors, I believe this is supposed to be yellow, but it doesn't look so yellow anymore. blue, and green. So the Windows 7 colors, or the Windows logo colors. We have a puzzle, and, you know, this is in a Ziploc bag, so I guess we can just open it up for a minute. But yeah, this is the turtle dude. As we can see here, this is what it's supposed to look like. It's pretty cool. Put that aside, we have Windows playing cards, I believe these are. These are sealed, and I'm not opening them. Because again, this is neat as hell. I really like it. We have the tote bags, which have all the various things, and I am not going to open these because I don't want to have to put these all back in here. But these basically feel like, you know, they're all the same, I believe. So yeah, we don't even have to take these out. We've got more things in here. So this is a poster, and I'm tempted to hang this up in my room, but again, I don't want to put it up anywhere because it's one of those things that's just so neat. And it just says, make it yours, with all of the desktops. This one being my absolute favorite of the defaults, just because it's so, like, quirky and cute. And here's where I've made one more modification. So, we've got this, your PC simplified. This is just one of those, desk things, or table things. You see it like the restaurants, how, you know, they have those things where, like, here's the dessert menu on kind of a little card thing that pops up. This is what this is. It just kind of sits on the table and looks pretty. We have balloons. I'm pretty sure these are degraded to the point where they will pop if you literally look at them wrong. But hey, they're here, and they're more yellow than the streamers, by far. Pretty cool, and Windows 7 colors. We have the napkins. Oh. Now here's where I made the modification. These were actually rubber banded together, but the rubber band actually disintegrated. So I actually had to remove one of these cards because it had rubber basically embedded in it. But as we can see, man, back before Spotify was a thing, I think, I really did like the idea behind Zune Pass, because as it said, I don't know if you read it on there, but Zune Pass would let you keep an album every month. Given that that is about what I do as far as my music, that's why I quit streaming music, is because, you know, at most I'm spending $10 a month on buying new music, it made little financial sense for me to just keep going with Spotify. So, get these little thank yous, offers. I mean, I'm pretty sure that website is probably defunct by now. So yeah, I had to do these up so they could be remain protected in here. And then we have a bunch of ads. Let's go through here and see what we got for back then. Norton 2010. Nero. Oh baby, remember when Nero was a thing? Was a meme? So, fun thing, and those of you who have followed me on Twitter, which you probably should if you don't already, may have seen is, do you remember way back when Nero was known as Nero Burning ROM? Well, very recently I realized that is a humongous pun, and I am internally laughing my ass off over it, because Nero Burning ROM, because, get it, Nero, Rome, burning. Nero played his fiddle while Rome burned. Haha. Anyway, I thought it was clever, and something that I did not know up until today. But yeah, we were still using discs back then. Therefore, Nero was very, yeah. Fortunately, they don't call it Nero Burning ROM on here, because that would be cool. I could just say that's the thing. Kaspersky free for 1 year. Nobody trusts them anymore. Oh no, let's get this party started. This is just for Corel. This is really just the general catch-all for Corel software, I guess. So, yeah, you got some ads. Not terrible, not terrible. I mean, God, I would give my left nut to go back to those days if, you know, with those types of ads. Nowadays, it feels like our devices know what we want to buy before we even, like, thought about it. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this sealed back up. Get that nice and laid in there. And yeah, I believe that is pretty much it for the Windows 7 box. I'm going to go ahead and just put it all back together amid some commentary. I do want to try, well, I did want to try installing the Signature Edition Windows 7. Apparently, though, the only difference it has is in the packaging. If you install it, it's just Windows 7 Ultimate. Like, there's no big deal. So, yeah, that's really it. Pretty cool little kit here, and again, I'm eternally thankful to the friend who donated this, because yeah, this is cheesy, but you know what, this brings me back to 2009, simpler times, and it really is just a special piece in my collection that I really am going to cherish for a good long time, which is why, again, I don't want to open it, or the stuff that's sealed. It's not because it's like an item I'm going to resell and I want to keep the value. It's just that I don't want to use it because it kind of has some meaning to me. Like, Windows 7 was really, really awesome, and I do just miss those times when everything was just, you know, again, so simple, and kind of nowadays, just everything's a royal mess, and yeah. So, before I go all feely on you, I'm going to go ahead and just say, hey, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.